Previously on the Dragons Not Included podcast.
A lot of the buildings have been completely destroyed. One building, on the other hand, completely untouched. Welcome to Gwyrm Manor. As he pulls a key out from his robes and unlocks this thick door, and he smiles and says, "Well, I'll be safe down here."
August is a prepper, confirmed.
As you head down a more business district of Kenebres, hear the sound of a shrill scream. Turns to you, it's a hunched-back humanoid with a rat-like face, sharp teeth and claws. This is a Abrakandilu. Attacks can supernaturally inflict wounds that hurt the ego and self-worth of those damaged by it.
It's just a common troll.
All right, Uggo, let's take this one step at a time.
Get back! I've got this! Istra is going to power attack.
It's smashed into the pavement. We would have died from that foul thing if it wasn't for you.
Yes, it is quite foul.
It doesn't look like a chicken.
What?
He said it was foul.
So it's a bit cramped, but this is home. And she gestures to a small one-story building. I never thought I'd see it again. A light flashes as a large insect appears on the floor.
Didn't tell us her wife was a bug.
Hello and welcome to the Dragons Not Included podcast, a tabletop role-playing game podcast where we're playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'm Stephen and I'll be the GM.
I'm Joe and I'll be playing Scrutiny, the Tiefling Illusionist Rogue.
Hello, I'm David and I'll be playing Elden Aegis, longsword enthusiast and preacher extraordinaire.
Hello, I'm Rowan and I will be playing Istra, everyone's best friend, and definitely 1,000,000% human. Why do you guys keep sending us questions? She's definitely human. Cavalier of Gorham.
Hi, and I'm playing Dan, and I'm playing Dan. Christ almighty, I need to leave.
You're playing Dan.
Oh no! It was hard, Zula!
I knew it! I knew it was all a lie!
Keep it in.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everyone but Rowan. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a very birthday-filled month, this month for the Dragons Not Included podcast. I did not know until recording this, all of us but Rowan were born in May.
I don't think any of us did, which was a real surprise.
I did. I've tried mentioning this on a number of occasions, but no one ever listens to me.
Does anyone... Wait, can you guys hear that noise? Can we edit that out in post? It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey. Well, it's a very happy birthday, and our present to everyone is another happy and fun episode of the Dragons Not Included podcast.
We're so sorry.
Just like all workplaces, if it's your birthday, you're the one who has to provide the cake.
Yeah. We've lost the receipt. It's down the back of the sofa. You can't return it, I'm afraid. So here you go, a brand new episode of the Dragons Not Included podcast. Once again, I'd like to reiterate, for the time being, we're going to release every fortnight now instead of weekdays. We may go back, we may not. We'll just see what works for us and what works for you guys. But I think we're just stalling for a bit of time now. I think we should get into the episode. Let's go!
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, last time, you had left the librarian with the broken Blackwing, with your two companions left, Nevia Tirabade and August Gwyrm. You took August back to his manor, which was remarkably, seemingly untouched by any of the devastation that had befallen the city. You think it might have been just a combination of luck and the fact that everyone inside ran away, so the demons didn't bother attacking it. You went to his vault. He thanked you for escorting him back to the surface. He paid you what he promised, and you left on good terms. You made it through the eastern part of the Gate District. You heard the scream of a woman in distress. You ran through the streets and found a partially collapsed tailor shop called Fine Fittings. and a horrifically ugly demon known as an Abradinkaloo was attacking it. You defeated it. I believe it sneezed itself into not being able to attack. And you managed to defeat it. You pointed out to the two surviving civilians that the safest place to go was Gwern Manor, so you sent them on their way. You continued your journey and arrived at the Tirabade residence, a small, homely building in the northeastern part of Gate District. You made your way in, and Anevia said there's a niche hidden in the bedroom where Irabeth might have left a message for her. She went to open the bedroom door, and a eerily glowing insect appeared in the middle of the room. A large, eerily glowing insect. So, we'll continue from there. You know what? I know it's a bit of a cliche at this point. Let's start with an initiative roll, shall we?
Woo!
Well, if you insist.
I do insist.
Goodbye.
Right. Ooh. It's not
Are you okay? Are you okay, David?
I rolled an actual 1
Oh,
nice.
for a wonderful initiative of 2.
oh, baby. He's a little baby going last. He's too slow.
This is unbelievably offensive.
Well, I've rolled a 14, so none of those issues. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I rolled a 15 with +2, so 17.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks.
I rolled a 5.
I need to pick up my other weight.
Yay!
So, first things first, let's start with the surprise round, as this large, sort of small dog-sized insect glowing with a strange, eerie glow appears in the middle of this room and will crackle with unholy energy as it attacks Anevia. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
And thus, Olivia died.
Let's confirm. Oh, I love it, hell. I rolled a natural 20 to confirm.
Okay.
Stephen,
Oh,
put the
God. It's
weighted
going to be
dice
one of
away.
these episodes.
Okay, well, this really is a surprise round, as Anevia takes 10 points of damage. As this insect bites into her, just catching her off guard.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Scary bug!
This is bad.
As she just screams in pain as this creature latches onto her. Okay, it's top of the round. Istra.
Okay, so usually what I'd do, Istra would try to calm the animal, try to make, try to avoid a fight with an insect-ish. So,
How very Goromy of you.
yeah, it's really, really, honourable. However, this insect has just attacked Anevia and actually done damage. So Istra's going to come up and, are we going to try and pile drive it? Are we going to try... Let's try and pile drive it again.
Oh my
It's
God.
really fun to hit things with the shield.
Yes, you want to lose the shield bonus for the next round.
Squish. Bug. I would like to squish. I will not squish. That's 12.
A 12 will hit.
Oh!
Hey!
It is a
Okay.
bug.
That's, is it? Oh wait, no, it's quite a big one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's like the
saying.
size of a large house cat.
It's a 6 damage, as I imagine I jump on top of this thing.
As you do, and the glowy beetle is compressed and splurts out either side as you flatten it completely. Guts and insect viscera go everywhere.
Oh, gross.
Guys, did you see that?
Don't have blood, funnily enough.
What? No, I'm at the back here. What's happening?
Istra gets up and she is covered in viscera.
Well, that's new.
Guys, I squished it!
Could I make a knowledge check to identify this thing?
Yes, make a knowledge planes check, please. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, right. That is a +9 on my roll, so 18 plus 9. That is going to be 27.
Nice.
27. Okay.
7.
You recognize this is a fire beetle, which would be found on the material plane, but this one, it's has an innate fiendish quality to it, like it was summoned from probably the abyss and is filled with unholy energy. It's a fiendish variant.
Oh, wonderful.
You also know that it's the sort of thing someone could summon with a summon monster spell.
Right, and is it vanishing or is it staying there?
Oh yes, it is completely just disappears after it is squished by Istra.
Okay, our job's not done. That was a summon. There is a wizard here somewhere, or a sorcerer, or a witch, or some variety of caster.
Everyone on your toes.
Isn't that you?
No. Right. Okay. Before they get an opportunity, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, see if there's any other shenaniganry in this room.
And Evia is just sort of breathing heavily, just leaning on the door, blood gushing down her back. What's going on? That thing appeared. And you detect an aura coming from the southern part of this room. And as you do, another beetle appears right next to Anevia.
I think they're trying to kill Anevia, guys.
Yeah.
And it will make an attack on Anevia. But a 3 is not going to hit. As she's sort of more prepared this time, she just ducks away and has the cane that Horgus gave her, and she's just poking it, trying to push it back. And you're up.
Sword canes, gotta love them.
Who's up? Me? I'm up. I walk to the door, which is currently blocked. That is my turn. I offer moral support.
You can move through our spaces.
Can I move through all of your spaces? You're all in the way.
You just can't end in a
As long as you don't end your turn.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
No, it's quite alright.
Oh, yes, that is an infernal bug. Hello. Hang on a second. I can't go over the table. Hands were like crouched below the table line and sort of like hack at it under the table. Like, there we go. For once, being short pays off. Well, that and posing as a child to get interference.
You just have a newspaper conspicuously hiding the beard.
I think his beard would have given him away.
Oh no, I just tell people I'm a dwarven child and how dare they racially profile me because I have a beard. All children have beards. How dare you? Ooh, a 19.
19 will hit.
Yay! Damn it. Yes. This is something I do on a regular basis. Don't at me. Take 3 damage.
3 damage as you pierce into this fiendish beetle's hide and rip off a large chunk of its abdomen. It's sort of still there, but it's seen better days.
I think I heard it.
Elden Aegis.
Then, could you check down there?
I certainly will. We need to find the caster.
Yes. I point to the door in the south.
Right. Because it's a full round action cast.
Not in the door, it's over here.
Oh.
They're invisible.
Oh, very jammy.
They're in the crate corner.
Right. In somewhere in that 5-foot square.
In the
That's very precise.
The very bottom area. Well, to be fair, they can't be inside the table because that looks like a small study. The question is, do you want me to deal with the bug or just swing wildly in that vague direction?
The bug will go if the caster goes. So
Understandable.
wave in the direction of the empty alcove.
Eldon will take a 5-foot step in the direction Scrutiny suggested and say, "Have at you, invisible fiend!" And will attack into the square.
Okay. Yes, I need you to roll me a percentile die as well.
Okay, here we
Because
go.
invisible creatures, you have a 50% mischance.
So, attack roll is looking pretty good. Okay, that is 66 on the percentile die.
Okay, what was your attack?
My attack roll was a 16 on the dice, plus 7 for 24 to hit.
It's 23.
23, my apologies, my maths is bad.
You swing Radiance to this empty space. This blade finds purchase. You have some resistance from what you guess is armor, but you feel the distinct sensation of the blade sinking into flesh, and you hear a snarl.
Found you, fiend!
There you go.
You roll damage, please.
Oh yes, damage. I totally forgot that I have to do that.
That is a thing that happens when you hit something.
Alright. 7 on the dice, plus 3, that's 10 points of damage!
Oh, nice. No more
Nasty.
wizard. Well, the fact that he summoned 2 creatures already and has invisibility must mean he's at least level 3.
Well, it's a good thing that we are all at least level 3 as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, back to the top of the round. Istra.
I mean, Eldon's got it covered, so I'm going to squish the bugs some more. But this time I'm going to get back to using my mace. So that is what's that actually? That's a 13 plus 7, so a 20. Non-natural.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
Damage, it's 88. Come on, good numbers. It's a 3 plus 4, so that's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage as you bring the mace down, caving in the beetle's head.
What level spell is a summon monster?
Summon monster can be a variant of Summon Monster 1 or Summon Monster 2. Because I was able to observe it the first time, would I be able to identify which type it is?
Well, no, you didn't see the spell being cast. You only saw the effect of it.
Boulder Dash.
However, it is summoning consistently one very low CR creature, so
Yeah.
what level is Summon Monster 1?
After you squish the bug, Nevia is going to step back into this corner and sort of clutch her wounds from that bug bite, the critical hit from earlier, and just sort of, okay, alright, you've got this, haven't you? Okay.
Do you have any healing?
Who are you talking to?
Her, Anevia.
Oh,
No, not on me, no. Scrutiny, you're up.
Right. Okay. I am going to walk up to Anevia. Don't worry. I'm just going to make sure that you're perfectly safe. And he gets a pinch of salt out from his spell component's pouch, sprinkles it around Anevia, and it just hangs in midair, forming a circle around her. He follows her hand gestures, declares the magic words, and casts Protection from Evil.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Next up is the Invisible Mage's turn. Very well then. And he's going to cast a spell.
Oh, goody.
Perception check, please, Eldon.
Oh, I don't know why I clicked it. We're not doing that.
Have it.
Clicked it? What do you mean? We are using an online interface.
That is a 17 on the dice plus 2, that is 19.
19, okay. You can't really see what he's doing. Or here, he's being very sneaky. Hans.
Oh, hello. What am I doing? The bug is still there.
No, it's
No, the
not.
bug is gone.
Oh, the bug is
Right.
gone.
The bug is dead.
Oh.
You can still see the bug.
No, the bug has disappeared.
Who needs my assistance, or shall I just stand here? Oh, this is a nice table.
I mean, Anevia's pretty hurt.
I did just clarify that Anevia is hurt.
What? Does she want healing? Nevia, do you want healing?
The guy's cast another spell, and we've not seen what it was, which is worrying.
Means it could take a full round.
Right.
If he's summoned another beetle, I'm going to be wicked pissed.
Yeah. We're still not having a response from Nivea, Steven. The total voice not trapped in our heads.
Alright, what? I didn't. What did you say?
I asked Nivea, does he want healing?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't hear that part. Yes, it would be much appreciated, Hans.
Oh, right. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. move the table. Excuse me. Okay. Right, get out the ring. Yes. And now, where's the injured section? Oh, there he is. There's multiple injured sections. Spend a point. And I'm going to roll a d8. Bear me 2 seconds so I can actually roll. Oh, there we go. She gets 6. Plus, I wish I remember where this was.
That's pretty much all the damage she... That's nearly all the damage she took from that critical hit back. Okay. Eldon, you're up.
Show yourself, invisible fiend! Face me with honor!
As Eldon once again swings into the same spot because he has new reason to believe it's moved. Okay. Oh, that's not going to go as well, so I rolled a 77 on the percentile. But an 8 on the dice plus 7, that's 15 to hit.
15's going to miss as your blade just swings through empty space.
Ha! Da!
Istra, you're up.
Istra will move into the space next to Eldon, basically blocking off the exit to the alcove.
As you try to walk through there, you bump into something that's made of not thin air.
Yeah. As she still has this man, I assume, cornered. So it's like, yes! Show yourself and fight honorably! This is a fair fight! As her and Eldon corner him. And she is going to... Oh, he couldn't take an attack of opportunity, could he? Because if he's to cast a full round spell. She's going to slam her mace into the direction she... Oh, that's not good. That will be a +7, a 16 to hit.
16 is going to miss, I'm afraid. But also you'd have to roll a percentile die for concealment as well.
Oh, fair point, yes, sorry.
But as your attack misses regardless.
Yeah, the percentile missed as well.
And Nevia is just going to stay here, somewhat defended by Scrutiny and Hart. Okay. Scrutiny, you're up.
Scrutiny, can you tell us where he is?
Right, yes. Let me take a scan around the room, and I do so while having... Detect magic actually lasts a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a minute alone, I think. You have to concentrate on it, but you haven't really cast any other spells, so yeah.
Well, I did cast...
cast Special Removal, so you'd have to cast again, but it's only a standard action casting time, so have your 60-foot cone, and you can see... it's sort of an L shape between Eldon and Istra that he's standing right here, based on the magical aura.
Okay, they're standing between Eldon and Istra, sort of pointing that direction just to sort of help indicate.
In the little corner up against the desk that we have.
Yep.
As Eldon spins
Basically
on his
cornered.
heel to face the direction.
Aha! Found you!
Okay, it's the invisible guy's turn. I'll need Eldon and Istra to make a perception check, please.
That's a 15 on the dice with a +2 for perception, I think. Yeah. 17.
I had a 2 + 3, so that is a 5.
Okay, you don't notice him move as a swing of a weapon. He appears right next to Anevia. You see a well-built looking half-orc wearing a shimmering red armor made of force. Mask covers his face that ends in 3 horns protruding around the back of his head. In his hand, he holds a stony-looking rancier, and he swings it at Nevia, shouting, "Your wife will find your corpse in bed!" And he will attack her.
Oh, wow.
That's surprisingly gentle.
I was going to say, this bed seems a bit extreme.
Quite intense.
That's a 7 plus 6 for a 13 plus 2, so that attack will miss.
Yay! I help!
Golf clap, everyone. Golf clap.
Hey, Hans, this guy is right next to you and Anevia now.
Myself. I feel really bad.
His anger and rage focused entirely on this injured.
Oh, well, that's good, because he's not going to be paying attention to me then, so just take the ring off.
assume is he technically flanking? Is Hans technically
yes,
flanking
he
with
is.
Eldon right now?
And Hans is just gonna very carefully take the ring off, put his book away, pull out his pickaxe, size the man up, and just ram the pick edge into his ankle bone.
Ooh.
I'm actually going to do this as a dirty trick, basically to throw him off, if that makes sense. So
You have this will provoke an attack opportunity.
yeah, it's
He will
fine.
swing his
I'll be getting improved dirty trick in no time.
rancier at you first. That is a 22 to hit you, Hans.
Well, yeah, that's definitely going to hit me.
He slams the stony rancier into you, piercing through your armor, dealing 10 points of damage.
Ow. I'm at 2.
Ooh.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. And now I have to make a CMD?
Well, CMB. It'll be against his CMB.
CMB, my apologies.
But he's a caster. You know,
Yes.
they generally don't have good CMDs.
B. Well, that's 17 plus the CMB 3. That's a non-natural 20.
A 20, okay, as you slam the pick into the back of his ankle. Roll me a d4, please.
Of course I'm... 3.
He is staggered for 3 rounds.
Ooh, lovely. For those listening at home, what does staggered do?
Staggered means that he can only take a standard action or a move action, and he cannot run or take a full action.
That's, I think, useful in this situation. Hans feels accomplished.
He does, as he horrifically bleeds out. Eldon,
Yeah, he's
you're
just
up.
going to tear around and start hitting his organs. Just like, get back in there. That's the lungs. They need to stay inside.
The lungs should be on the inside.
Oh, that shouldn't be that side of my flesh.
Nevia, split! Make a run for it!
Where's she going to run? She's in a corner.
She can go through you into any other area of the room as Eldon tries to make a very decisive strike into the back of this half-orc man.
You are flanking because of...
Heck yeah. Good old flonking bonus.
Flonk.
Oh, that's a 16 on the dice, plus 7, that's 23, plus 2, that's 25.
As you
to hit.
swing your sword, his rancier glows with a sickly blue light, and his skin for a second, where it was the sort of muted greens, becomes grey and craggy. Deep armor becomes more stone-like, but your blade focuses true as you this through his now hard skin. Could you roll some damage for me, please?
Damage time. Oh yeah. Another 7 for 10 points of damage.
Eat radiance, foe!
7 points of damage.
10.
It was
Fine.
10.
You'll die first.
Hans just there doing a little air pump going, yes, it's on me.
Istra, you're up.
Hey now, 10 points of damage isn't to be sneezed at. Maybe he's close to death.
Well, yeah. I just took 10 points of damage and nearly close to death.
Yeah, that put me quite close to death. Quickly, Istra, while you can get flanking from
Yeah, exactly. Istra will take a step forward, technically getting flanking because Inevia is on the other side of this man, because he decided that this was a smart idea.
Big mistake.
Mistakes were made.
This man is a caster. He's meant to be smart.
I'm a wizard. I'm gonna dive right into the middle of combat.
Might be a cleric or something. I don't know. Anyway, actually, I think you'll find you're going to be the first to die. As she rolls a natural 1.
Oh, well, can you roll the confirm for me?
Natural 1 to confirm.
Oh.
Really?
This dice is going in dice jail after this.
Well, that dice in
You're going to be the
prison.
first one to die. Accidentally knocks myself out.
Bent. You take a -4 penalty on all attack rolls with this weapon until it is repaired.
Ooh.
I bent a mace on his stone flesh.
You go to smash this mace in, and you don't see the shimmering shield of force in front of him as your mace just buckles as you slam too hard into it.
Hey, that's not fair.
It's-
I paid good money for that.
I always suffer
paid
with
for
the
that?
problem
No, you
that I
didn't. You
slam
got it
too
for
hard.
free.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
Yeah,
a
but-
gift.
I
Oh, was it you
got
got
a
off the
good gift
Crusader?
for
And Nevia's turn. She's going to take a full withdraw action.
That is a clever move.
She does
doesn't
so.
even need to.
Vagorg, you fool! There's no point in holding your grudge. I'm just going to lie here. Okay. Scrooge.
Did anyone else hear her say fork? Like the utensil? Or was that just me?
No, she's asking for 4 candles.
Oh, 4 candles. There's some candles over there.
Yeah.
I think we just got some useful information, but sure.
What's his name?
What about the candles?
Vagorg. Okay, Scrutiny, you're up.
She knows him.
Oh, right.
Right. Well, under other circumstances, I would try and calm you down and prevent you from causing any further harm to yourself more than anything. But you are being, frankly, a bit of a pain in the ass.
Ooh, he's swearing.
That's a 16 on the stab.
16's gonna miss, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I rescind my comment.
A blade is parried off the shield of force that Istra bent her
Also,
mace on.
must I say, mage armor, great spell.
Okay, Vagorg.
Could you not pick up the enemy while we're fighting him?
Vagorg's
I'll
turn.
do that
His
on my turn.
attention turns to Eldon for that last strike as he will swing his rancier at you.
Uh-oh.
You got this.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I need to start healing before going places.
Yep.
As he just halved my health pool. Hey, can't do anything else this turn.
Speaking of heavily injured people, Hans, you're up.
Oh, hello. Well, he's turned around now, so, let's see. I wonder if that shield protects the small of his back. Wait, no, I have to follow the rules like Gildan said. I just yell out, "Kidney shot!" and hit him in the 17?
17's gonna miss. You get past. You theorize correctly that the shimmering shield of force will protect you, but you smash into the force armor that is coating his body.
Ow, ow, wrist, ow, 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 wrists, ah.
Now,
Eldon,
here's the
it's
real
your turn.
question.
Mhm.
Do I get out and drink a potion, possibly saving me from death in the next attack, or do I slap him with my sword?
I feel
yes.
like you're asking this and you know the answer already. You're just wanting our feedback on it.
I mean, I certainly would like the feedback. I
The
mean,
answer is always do the hokey pokey.
The answer
DPS.
is,
turn around.
the answer is what would Eldon do?
What would Iomade do?
No more lay on hands left. Guess we're going all in on full-on master slap. And a masterful slap it is, as I roll a 19.
Oh.
Critical.
Oh,
Which I imagine the 26-28 would hit.
28 would.
Okay, time to try and confirm that bad boy. Ooh, it's a 17 on the dice. 17 plus 7 is 24, 26?
It's a crit! On gash.
Cease your fiendry!
4 damage and 8 bleed. A successful heal check cuts the bleeding in half rather than ending it.
Oh,
What was the multiplier on that again?
Just normal damage.
Normal damage. Okay. Remind me the name of that card so I can describe the attack that does this. Okay, for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Cease your villainy, sir!
As Eldon thrusts at him with the blade, dealing what seems to be a very nasty.
Oh,
wound.
yes, no. There's a gash. You just crack his mask in half. A section of it just falls off, and there's a gash straight across his face. Stra, you're up.
Drop the mace, pull the hammer.
well, I'm going to drop the mace. I go, well, now I'm really mad. That was a really good weapon. This one doesn't hurt as badly. Why would you do that?
Oh my god, just hit him.
Okay, she's also going to power attack because now she is mad.
Ooh.
This dice is going in dice jail.
Oh, no.
Have a guess. Really? Yep, another one. To confirm, that's a 17 plus 7, so 24.
It's not gonna fumble, but you just miss as you have the mists of rage around you, just swinging wildly.
Istra, please stop whiffing for 5 minutes.
Just hit him.
I'm going to die here.
Yeah, it's going to go, well, let's put an end to this, shall we? She'll draw her short bow, knock back an arrow, and take a shot at Veyragorg. Gorg, even. Where is
Korg from Thor Ragnarok?
Veyragorg? 21 to hit, as his rancier glows once again, and the flash of the stony flesh, but the arrow pierces true, dealing 4 points of damage to Veyragorg.
Hey.
Is he still standing?
Oh, no, he's still standing. He's bleeding profusely from the blow from Eldon. He's coughing up blood, but his eyes are filled with a fury and determination to see this through. Scrutiny, you're up.
Alright, someone hit him.
I'll do my best. Alright.
You got a spell?
And here we go, stab. Because it worked last time.
He does, it's called knife.
19. I cast knife.
19. This is AC, so that will hit.
Yay!
Ooh, yay!
It's only a d4, but because I don't get sneak attack damage, because he is currently not flanked.
Well, he is flanked, just not by you.
So, yeah. So that's a grand total of 4!
4 damage as you stab him in the gap in his shimmering force armor. His legs buckle. Normally this would fell, and he is no man, he is a half-orc. He snarls with fury as he has one more round.
Yay!
Does he take the bleed damage at the start
Yes,
or the
he
end
will.
of his round?
I was going to wait for that. His turn. I won't let this end here. I won't let this end. As his body has just taken too much damage and he just collapses to the floor, defeated.
Yeah.
And he bleeds out from the bleed damage from it.
Yeah, that's a half orc or an orc for you. They normally survive the worst possible damage just to monologue and then die at the end of it. Good work. Well done, team. Yeah. Now, has anyone seen my kidneys? Oh, there they are. They're under the table. I got them.
Oh, that was closer than I'd like.
Eldon is going to sort of stumble back onto the chair in this sort of nook.
Hans is going to start healing himself.
Stra's going to pick up her mace and attempt to bend it back into shape. She looks very, very annoyed.
So Hans pulls out his books.
Give it
on
some
his ring.
time. You can buff it out. It's fine. It'll buff right out.
Probably want to take that one
It's
to a
still good.
blacksmith.
It's still good.
Well, I must say, he did show talent, but it needs to sort out that anger issue. Anevia, you knew him?
Needs. I'm afraid to say that future tense really isn't on the cards for this poor man.
Well, shame.
I don't know. We could get a necromancer in here or a wizard. We could we could get him back up if you wanted to see if we can convince him to be an apprentice or something.
Not poor man. He broke my mace.
I think you did that to yourself. Well, to your mates.
And Nevius, probably for the best. He was not a good man. I never knew that he would follow his grudge all the way from the River Kingdoms, find us here in Mendev. Yes, a bit of a trek. I met Irabeth, the River Kingdoms. She'd been travelling around that area for some time before she met me. He found a cult who worshipped the demon lord Exoverin, the lord of gargoyles. We're planning to set fire to a large portion of Timon as offerings to our lord. Irabeth, she learned of the plot, defeated the cult and Veyragorg single-handedly. He begged and pleaded her to release him, saying that they shared common goal, both being half-orcs, but just fueled her righteousness more, that she would not believe such disgusting things, and she turned him over to the authorities. was the last she heard of him, but must have somehow escaped and made his way all the way to Mendiv. He shakes her head. Revenge only begets more blood. It's a pointless waste of life.
Very polite.
During this conversation, can Eldon please heal 7 points of damage?
Come up and pat him on the
Thanks for
shoulder.
that, Hans.
Thumbs up, you got this.
Well, at least we shan't be seeing more of him, though we may be having a cult triple threat.
Alright, I better check the bedroom to see if Erebeth left anything.
Careful. We don't know who else might be here.
Maybe you should accompany me to make sure.
Eldon will accompany Anevia to the bedroom.
Hans is going over the call.
Okay.
Istro is looking around the house.
So you look around the house. It's very simple. It's only a 3-room sort of deal. You have this large sort of kitchen, living room area, a store cupboard here to the north. In the southern portion, a bedroom with 1 bed.
The bad news, guys. They don't have a bathroom.
That's it!
I was just going to say, isn't this the true fantasy of the setting that a young? Isn't that the true fantasy of this setting that a young couple can actually own a 3-bedroom house?
Bedroom. There's 1 bedroom.
God,
It's only a 1-bedroom.
oh my God!
It's a 3-room, but only 1 bedroom.
Oh, that's still a luxury.
It has, and to be fair, it probably was built as 1 room, and they've erected walls.
Not the code.
Yes. Going over the body, Hans, you find on him, like I said, once he's defeated, the shimmering shield of force and the force armor disappears. He has 1 potion vial, a wand, and 42 gold pieces. And if Scrutiny's Detect Magic still up, Scrutiny would notice all 3 of these items are magical.
Oh, well, wonderful. If you might pass those over to me, I can give them a look.
Yes.
Um,
42 gold. Oh, I didn't see any room. You know what? I trust Istra. Here you go. Have 42 gold. To
Make
Oh, nice.
Well, let's start with the potion, shall we? Make a spellcraft check, please, Scrutiny.
okay, I make a Speedcrafty. 24.
24.
Nice.
Well, this is a simple one. This is a potion of invisibility.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that explains how he's doing that and maintaining so many spells.
Yes.
fair.
If it's all right, can I?
But yeah, you got the stabby person.
Yeah, it's quite fun,
I'm more
actually.
than a stabby person, but I do take your point. Now, on
A sorcerer, and you got the silent spell feat.
He's a sorcerer. Curses.
Yeah.
Why can't I?
Oh, you were looking
steal
forward to
his
getting
literature?
Yeah.
Well,
19.
there's still some nice stuff. Make a spellcraft check wand.
19.
19. Oh, you'll be very happy with this, Scrutiny. This is a wand of magic missiles, cast level 3rd with 11 charges.
Ooh, that is nice.
So that would obviously be 2 force missiles for 2d4 plus 1. 2 plus 2 even.
Nice.
And last, and definitely not least, is magical Rancia.
Can I just
I
ask,
rolled a
because
30 on that check. Sorry, you didn't ask for it, but I thought that was.
Yep, that's me where I was going to go. Okay, this is a magical item known as a Rancia of the Gargoyle. It appears to have a head crafted of obsidian. It is in fact hard and resistant as steel. Functions as a +1 Rancia and grants a +4 bonus on disarm checks, rather than a typical +2 bonus a normal Rancia would grant you. Then the wielder, up to 5 times per day as a swift action, and cause its skin to harden for 1 round, gaining a +2 enhancement bonus to its natural armor score. And that is a martial weapon.
Neat.
I broke myself on doing a load of things. What is a rancier?
It is a.
I believe it's a pole arm, isn't it?
It's sort of like a trident, except the 2 outside prongs
Yeah.
are short.
It's not exactly a pole arm. It's a bit shorter than a pole arm. It's sort of like a smaller trident with a larger central blade.
Right. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
that was confusing me. You kept saying it, and everyone else was like, "Oh yeah, we know what a rancier is," and I'm like, "What?
You know, like
Just a
like Psy. It's like Psy, but on a stick.
Ah, right, cool, got it.
Yes, but it's a nice, cool martial weapon. As you're going through the bodies, Anevia, Eldon, do you mind just lifting the bed up a second?
Certainly.
And Eldon will go to the edge of the bed and lift.
Heave!
Anevia, sort of, with a little effort, crouches to the floor, despite her leg, and removes one of the floorboards. Oh, I was right to check here. She did leave something. And she pulls some items out. You can put it back down now, Alden.
Good sturdy bed.
And Nevia starts reading this note, and eyes sort of well up with tears, and you see a smile across her face. Oh, thank the Inheritor. Thank the Song of the Sphere. She's still alive.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
That's more than that. The Crusaders. They've fortified an area. The Defender's Heart. It's a large inn not too far from here. It's where they're based now.
Brilliant. That sounds like the direction to go then.
Yes, she said that there's a password. Silver Strong. It's that should get us in past the guards. She also left me some supplies in case I had trouble getting there. I think you deserve them more than I'll need them. And there's 2 potions of cure moderate wounds and 3 potions of invisibility.
That's certainly quite brilliant.
Oh, that would be
Nice.
certainly very useful as on our journey. You are coming with us,
Of course, yes. I have to find Erebeth. I know she is. I know she's safe. The Defender's Heart.
We have our heading. Seems... Is it...
Have
Have there been 4 crusades up to this point?
I think it had been 5.
Knowledge
wasn't it?
local.
Yeah, the 4th Crusade is... No, we're currently on the 4th Crusade, although this might be the start of the 5th Crusade.
Oh.
Looks like the 5th crusade may be afoot. I don't have knowledge local, so I can... you could roll that. I can roll it, but it maxes out at 10.
Knowledge history may work.
Scrutiny. You have knowledge local?
Oh, I do have history. That's weird. I mean, I can attempt history, but I don't think that... Did you say history was a good one?
No, I said local. Just seeing if Scrutiny had it.
Okay.
Sure.
Joe, have you put points in local?
Knowledge local. I think I've got local knowledge for local people. You know.
I don't think any of us do.
Okay.
Does no one have local knowledge?
Nope.
I've been to the Defender's Heart a couple times before. I can lead us there.
Yeah, that's going to be necessary. I have no idea what that is.
That is actually kind of an oversight on my part. I should have put points in.
I reiterate it.
sense.
I reiterate, I only been in this town maybe 2 days. If you've been out, yeah, actually, technically, I was outside the town when I was below it. So yes, 2 days I've been in this town.
I don't get to the Gate District often. Right,
Okay. Well,
onwards.
you make your way across this stretch of the Gate District. Much like Guam Manor, it seems that this area has been relatively untouched. There's no military strategic points here, and the river doesn't run, so there's not lots of points of access. And it seems like a lot of the attacks are focused on the river. As you see, Defender's Heart, it's kind of hard to miss. It's a large inn, like it's maybe like 120 feet by 120 feet. It's a big building.
Wow.
It's sort of it's a well built in. Like the bottom floor is made of stone walls, and the upper obviously extend out over the top, as the traditional buildings would, with wattle and daub, some walls.
Huh. I always assumed this place was a church.
But also, lots of barricades have been erected. Pieces of wood and timber have been sharpened to spikes pointing outward.
I wonder if we can get a pint here.
I mean, it may still be functioning as an inn.
Oh, wonderful.
As you get closer, remember Silver Strong. That's the Silver Strong.
That sounds like the name of a brand of beer.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
A little bit.
And some of the some guards who are at the window with crossbows at the ready see Inevia and see her say the word, drop their crossbows to a more resting position. Down there. How did you make? Come in, quickly. Someone, go open the door. Let them in. As you hear the sound of the door bolts being pulled back, and 2 very exhausted-looking city guard greet you. Come in, quickly, before anyone sees you.
Quickly, let's go! Go! That's sort of a jingling sound as Eldon's scale
Pray the gods that
bounces as he runs.
you survived. We weren't sure how many survivors were left in the city. We've had some patrols, but you made it here yourself. That's quite impressive.
Yes, well, we've had a bit of a trek to get here. Have you been to the Dark
Way
Lands?
fraught with danger.
You get like a strange what? Confused.
Because we have, and it's been terrible.
Sort of as this,
Hey! Don't knock my home, lads. There's a lovely place.
the conversation.
Oh, sorry, my ancestral homeland.
The conversation sort of fades away as a strong-looking half-orc woman with raven black hair, with warm brown eyes, wearing quite fancy, looks like kind of bronzed armor with several symbols of Iomade tuning them, although it looks like it's been beset with rubble and blood from countless battles. She makes her way over towards your group, gently pushing people aside. Nevia? That you? Erebeth? The two women run towards each other and embrace. I thought I'd lost you. I'm so happy to see you once again.
Eldon sniffles and wipes away a tear.
I think we should leave them to it. They've got quite a bit of catching up to do.
Yeah, where's the bar?
Erebeth sort of puts herself away. No, please. You taking my wife. I wish to talk to you all. I want to thank you personally.
Well, it's quite all right. Just.
I mean, this is a happy time. We could have drinks all around. That would be pretty nice.
I wish it were. I mean, I'm certainly glad, but I can't really say this is a happy time.
I mean, no, but you got your wife back. At least celebrate for like a few minutes.
Please, believe me, I plan to. As she moves a table that's sort of covered with maps and papers and sort of pushes on the one side. Sit down here. I think someone had left a bottle of the good stuff around. She reaches into a drawer and pulls out a liquor bottle. Please have a drink, and she'll pour one to you in sort of some random mugs, like she's sort of acquested around. Just
That would be absolutely wonderful, actually. I could do with a good drink. Oh.
yeah. So she's very casual, and then she sort of realizes and just pops out her chest. And sorry, my manners. I am Erebeth Tirabade of the Eagle Watch. And then her face sort of sinks for a few seconds. Yes, now leader of the Eagle Watch. Was the highest ranking member still left in the city.
Hans has pulled out his notebook and gone, what is the Eagle Watch? As people who are not from here?
It's the largest contingent of the forces of Iomade in the city. Lord Halan used to be the leader, the Lord Protector of the city, but I'm the highest member we have left. A lot of the churches and military buildings have been completely destroyed. Luckily, Defender's Heart, well built in, we managed to put up a stronghold here. We have 200 people here. Members of the Crusaders, the city guards, merchants, and citizens we found, but I couldn't save everyone. A lot of people might leave the cities, but don't know how many survivors are still out there. Best we can do is maintain this fortified position until reinforcements come.
How long away are reinforcements? I know there was a contingent of forces here, but what external forces do we have available or coming?
It's hard to say. This attack came out of nowhere. Well, I can tell you more about it next week. The Dragons Not Included podcast.
Hey!
Excellent. Well, that was a good episode. Thank you for listening to the Dragons Not Included podcast. I was not expecting a magical half-orc to appear out of nowhere, but, we dealt with it as quick as we could. And now we're in a position to actually start doing some proper exploration of the city and meeting more NPCs. So we're in a good point. If you enjoyed this episode, please let us know through our social media. And if you didn't, please forward this episode to someone else who may enjoy it. And we'll see you next time.